Education is not limited to age. You have the right to educate yourselves throughout your life. In the world, there is nothing more submissive and weak than water. Yet for attacking that which is hard and strong, nothing can surpass it. Peace is a day-to-day problem, the product of a multitude of events and judgments. Peace is not an is, it is a becoming. Throughout history, it has been the inaction of those who could have acted, the indifference of those who should have known better, the silence of the voice of justice when it mattered most, that has made it possible for evil to triumph. Education develops the intellect, and the intellect distinguishes man from other creatures. It is education that enables man to harness nature and utilize her resources for the well-being and improvement of his life. In the history of the human race, those periods which later appeared as great have been the periods when the men and the women belonging to them had transcended the differences that divided them and had recognized in their membership in the human race a common bond. It is not with hatred that we will win this war, but with love, with understanding, and with a determination not to see the enemy as a person to be destroyed, but as a human being to be converted to a way of life based on love and justice. We should not consider our existence in this world as a single lifetime, as an end in itself, but rather look upon it from the point of view of eternity. We should consider it as only a link, albeit an important one, in the eternal chain of existence. We must become bigger than we have been, more courageous, greater in spirit, larger in outlook. We must become members of a new race, overcoming petty prejudice, owing our ultimate allegiance not to nations but to our fellow men within the human community. To every person there comes in their lifetime that special moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a very special thing, unique to them and fitted to their talents. What a tragedy if that moment finds them unprepared or unqualified for that which could have been their finest hour. We must understand that each of us is as intimately attached to the soil of this beautiful country as are the famous jacaranda trees of Pretoria and the mimosa trees of the Bushveld. Each time one of us touches the soil of this land, we feel a sense of personal renewal. The national mood changes as the seasons change. The teaching I am prepared to give will, indeed, take the form of an admonition, that all men live in harmony with their fellow men for their own advantage and welfare, that there be no more wars, no more misunderstandings, that all men recognize their obligations and fulfill them, that no man should covet his neighbor's property or seek his neighbor's wife or worship idols, that the true teaching of Christ and of all the holy prophets and messengers be studied, and that their precepts be followed in all daily activities.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to join our community and be the first to know about all the exciting videos we have planned for the future.